first thing you need to do is download the actual Koinos CLI Wallet software. So to do that, we'll go to github.com/Koinos. And in their pinned repos, on the second one on the top right side, you'll see Koinos/CLI. That's the wallet software you want to download. Now over here on the right hand side, you'll see releases. Click on that little tag there and you will see that there are 5 ways you can download the CLI wallet. Each of them are for either the Linux, Windows, or the Mac version of it. And it also includes a source code which you can compile and run yourself if you want to do that way. For us, we'll do the Win64 version of it. So just click that and open it here. It says that this is not a commonly downloaded item. I promise you that it's safe, so we'll keep it. And once we open that guy, we have this file in here that will extract onto our desktop. All right, here we go. All right, here is the folder which we extracted the files from. This is an earlier video I was trying to record, but I had some issues with it, so ignore that. So once you open up this folder, you'll see that there's a Koinos/CLI file. That's the guy you want to open. So here, you'll notice that the second we open it, it gives you a command line. So CLI stands for command line interface. And so the way you interact with it is by typing commands and reading the responses from it. So for here, first thing you'll notice that you get this offline log command, but how do you interact with this? For everyone out there, first time using it, you should type in the word list. List will show you all of the commands that you can currently do. As you import or register smart contracts, you'll get more commands based on what that smart contract allows you to do. So here, first thing we want to do is we want to connect this wallet to someone's node so that we can get information about the blockchain. You can either run your own node and connect to localhost, or you can connect to Koinos API. And the way we do that is by calling the connect command. And what connect does is it connects us to an RPC endpoint. So I already know the endpoint that Koinos has provided. It is https://api.koinos.io. And the response we got is connected to endpoint. We haven't created an actual wallet yet. We've only connected to an endpoint. So in order to create a wallet, we'll go back to this list of commands that this basic application gives us. And we have one called generate. And what that does is it generates and displays a new private key. So we'll use command generate. This is only shown once. Make sure you record this information. So we want to make sure that we record the address, the public key, and the private key. And when I do, I'll paste that right over here. So now we've got address key, the address of the wallet, the public key to that wallet, and the private key to that wallet. Now we have to save this as a file so that we can open up the actual wallet later on. And the way we do that is by, again, we're going to go to this list here and see this thing called import. Import a WIF private key to a new wallet file. Here's our private key. So let's make sure we copy that and we type in import. You may not know how to use some of these commands when you first use this, so you can just type in import, press enter, and you'll see that it actually tells you the instructions, what you're missing and how you're supposed to actually use this command. So here, the issue that we're having is that we're missing the private key because we haven't typed in anything yet. So the way you use this command is you type in import, the private key, the file name of the key file you want to save, and then the password to lock that file. So here, I'll do it again, import, I'll paste in my private key here, and then I'll give it a file name. I'll call it test wallet. And I'll protect it with the very complicated password of password. You'll want to choose a more complicated password when it comes to mainnet. Don't do it this way. Type in enter. And what you see is that all of a sudden, test wallet file popped up in the directory of my Koinos CLI executable file. This is the file that you can move to a USB key or move to anywhere. But so as long as it's in the same directory, you'll be able to open that file up. And in fact, just to show you how that works, I'm going to close this wallet. Boom, application closed. I'm going to reopen Koinos CLI. This thing restarts back up. So we got to do a connect, http://api.koinos.io. All right. And then how do I open this wallet? Well, let's type the word list. Open a wallet file. Unlock also works. So we open, let's say we don't know how to use the command open. Again, we'll type in enter. Open and then enter, and then it'll tell us usage. Open, type in the file name and then the password. So I will do open. The file name is called test. It'll autocomplete for you because it sees that file inside your directory, and all I have to do is type in my complicated password and boom, open wallet, test wallet. We've created a wallet now. We've saved the private key, public key, and address, and we've created a wallet file that we can go back into and reopen that particular wallet. So what do we do now? Let's take a look at our balance. It should be 0. We have 0 tKOIN and 0 mana. How do you get free testnet coin to play around with on testnet? Well, head over to Discord over here, and you'll see that in our page, we have this thing called testnet faucet. In the faucet, you would get 100 free tKOIN to play around with. And the way you use it is by typing in !faucet and then putting in your address. So what we have here is this 16KX3Z address. I'll copy that guy. I'll go into faucet. I'll type in !faucet. I'll paste in my address, press enter. And now I'm transferring 100 tKOIN to the address. So if I go back in my wallet and I type in balance, I should see 100 tKOIN. The faucet has the ability to mint new tKOIN. It's only for testnet purposes so that people can try out tokens and get them for free. These testnet tokens have zero value whatsoever. Do not try to trade them, sell them. They really have no value. With this 100 tKOINs, what can I do with it? Well, we can try sending these tokens to another address. So in this faucet, we've seen several other people call the same command and try to fill up a test wallet with some free tKOIN. So here we've got a guy named Aaron, and he's got a wallet address 1FYT. We'll copy it, and we're gonna gift him some new tKOIN. So how do we do that? Let's go to our list again here and look at it. Transfer token from an open wallet to a given address. So let's type in transfer and see what commands we get up. We gotta type in transfer, the amount, and then the to address. Remember, we have our wallet already open, so we don't have to type in our address. So let's transfer 10 tokens. We're going to transfer to Aaron's address. And once that types in, press enter. There you go. Transaction submitted. Balance. Now you'll notice that this says 100 tKOIN here is because it hasn't been confirmed yet. Block time is about 3 seconds. So sometimes a little more. Boom. We've now sent over 10 tKOIN to Aaron, and we've spent some mana. If I keep on putting balance in, you'll see that my mana value is actually going up. It's gone up from 0.99495 to 9964. So I keep on doing this, you'll see that 999, and then eventually it will return to 90. There we go. So if you understand how Mana works, then it should be pretty cool to see this. But Mana basically controls how much usage you get out of the blockchain. In testnet, the recharge time is fairly quick, just several seconds. But on mainnet, it would take 5 days for you to recover that 0.0005 Mana that you consume. So that's basically it. You downloaded the Koinos CLI software, you ran the actual wallet application, you generated an address and a public and private key pair. You created a wallet file that you can close the application and reopen to interact with your wallet. And you've also got some free tKOIN from the Discord faucet, and you learn how to transfer these tokens to another address. Notice that none of this stuff actually cost me any tokens whatsoever. I did send 10 tokens away, but my balance right now is still 90. So 100 minus 10 is 90. I've actually never spent any tokens whatsoever. And this is the cool part about Koinos, where you can do things like this for free. So now if you want to get involved with our little bet going on, Luke Willis has a little bracket where he's competing different blockchains with each other. If you want to get free tKOIN and put a bet on it, again, tKOIN has no value, but if you want to make a little bet on it. So download the software, join our Discord, get some free tKOIN, check out how the wallet works. You can see it's actually pretty simple, pretty easy to use.